As the Scantron system has been discontinued at nursing, all instructors will need to administer and grade their exams through the Quizzes tab in Canvas. Additionally, to establish a secure testing platform while preventing cheating of any kind, the university uses Respondus LockDown Browser, a tool which locks students into the testing environment. Respondus is a browser separate from the browsers you typically use, such as Chrome and Firefox. In order to activate Respondus in your Canvas course, you will need to contact the ITS Service Desk by emailing servicedesk@nursing.upenn.edu. Once the setting is activated, it will appear as a tab on your course menu. If you are course faculty, a TA, or course designer, you'll be able to see this tab when you open the Canvas course. However, please note that your students will not have access to this tab and must download Lockdown as per your instruction. To turn Lockdown on for an exam, select the tab you see here, and then click Continue to Lockdown. You'll now see a list of all of your Canvas quizzes and an indication of whether they require Respondus. Click the gray arrow to access the drop-down and select Settings. For the exams that don't require Lockdown, you'll see that Don't Require Respondus LockDown Browser for this exam is selected. To turn it on, select Require Respondus LockDown for this exam. You'll then have the option to require Lockdown Browser for viewing feedback and results. It's important to note that when reviewing exam feedback, students will not have to enter the access code even if you set one. As you can see underneath this checkbox, you can enter the optional exam access code. If an access code is entered, students will not be able to start the exam without it. For the advanced settings, you can lock students into the browser until the exam is completed. You should typically leave this box unchecked so that students can exit the exam at any time with their answers still saved. If this is checked, the students will not be able to exit early if their internet connection fails. If the box is unchecked, students will be warned twice before closing the browser. The student will also be prompted to enter their reason for exiting the exam early, and the student's response will be available to the instructor from the Lockdown Browser dashboard. Additionally, there are options to allow students to take the exam with an iPad, allow access to specific sites even when they're in the Lockdown browser, and enable a calculator or let them print the exam screen. Once the settings are configured, make sure to press Save and Close. Then, any exam that has Respondus enabled will have the text "Requires Lockdown Browser" generated next to the exam title.